This is Groundeffected. My name is your dad.
Why holding your pants? What are we doing today?
Because I might have to be a little bit more presentable. Look at me, I'm all clean and stuff. I even got
You've got white
fake
socks
gold
on.
watch. I always have white socks.
Grey.
We're going to London to the Anker Day. We're going to Anker Day make.
What is it?
Anker Day make.
Yeah, but what is it?
I don't even know. That's the fun part. I don't even know. I'm just going because I'm pretty face. Two hours later. Should have parked in the parent and child parking.
Are you saying I'm a child?
Well, I'm a parent, so.
Okay.
We were invited to Anker Day to demonstrate the UFA Make E1, which, by the way, is actually pronounced Yuffie, but we're just gonna carry on calling it how I do. For context, Anker Day is like basically a PR event which was held in a very little town called London, where they showed off their latest and next innovations, and they laid out their plans for the future of next year and all that kind of thing. So they had a bunch of different products over there. They had like a little lawnmower, robotic lawnmower, as well as the little robotic Hoover thingies. They had some security cameras, a bunch of charging devices things. They also had like earphones, like really high-tech earphones, and bottle feeding, warming stuff. They also had these little projectors and things. Basically, all of their products were there. The place was filled with a load of professionals, and then there was us. Our role as the artists of this little expedition thingy was basically to show how this machine can be used for artists. Essentially, Anker wants to show that they are supporting artists and not only AI. So the role for us was to prove and show how artists use this thing in our everyday uses. And so since they gave us creative freedom, what we decided to do was take advantage of that and use it to advertise Frankie's comic book, which is coming out. If you don't already know, Frankie is working on a comic book, but I will leave Frankie to explain that to you.
That's right, throughout this year I have been working on my own comic book called Tales of the West Wild. It is a fantasy setting filled with anthropomorphic animals, and it is at war with itself as a new enemy has arrived in the world called the Candors. They've got a mercenary army of reptilian soldiers, and they are trying to take over the whole of the West Wild. We join our group, which is a band of animals living together in harmony. They're a lovely bunch, based on my pet tortoise and some stuffed animals that me and my wife have had throughout our lives, so it's actually quite a personal story in terms of the characters, but obviously the narrative is entirely made up. If you like Animal Crossing and Lord of the Rings and you want to see those two things have a love child, then this is the comic book for you. It's now in the pre-launch phase over on Kickstarter, meaning you can head over there and sign up to get notified as soon as the campaign goes live, as I'm wanting to get this thing printed, and that was kind of the point of this event, to get people interested. And as a little sneaky teaser for you, you can expect to see a video on the channel about Tales of the West Wild, as Floki the tortoise is currently being sculpted.
You should go buy that. If you buy one of those, you get a Frankie for free. And now that you understand the comic book, let me tell you about what we did actually at this little event. Essentially, we were told to stand by the machine and display how the Wacom tablet that we were given is used to produce the artwork, which would then be used to print on the UFA Make E1. Of course, everybody else used just photographs and printed photographs, but as artists, we could make our own things. So what I ended up doing was taking the outline of one of the characters from the comic book and making a keyring kind of thing, which we then built a jig for in order to make sure we could line up the prints every time and save us time. And then we just printed those and gave them away with little QR codes on the back. It was a little bit sneaky, but definitely worth it. So I didn't order this, but they brought me a lemonade. I think it's the wrong color. All I know is that my lemonade is blue, and I've just finished printing another thing. Oh, now that's satisfying.
Yeah, that's very.
I am, wow, impressed. Color me impressive. And look at that, another one of Floki to go into my pile. We didn't have a single clue of what we were going to actually do until we got there, and the only thing that we kind of knew what we were supposed to do was to use the Wacom tablet to create the artwork and show how that can be used to also print on the UFarmake E1. Of course, that was Frankie's job because I was just there to speak to people, and damn motorparks! Of course, that was Frankie's job, to draw on the Wacom tablet, which was the thing that he was doing whilst I dealt with the people walking up to the table. By the way, there was like 1 million people. So now that there's about 7 million people in here, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm going to concentrate on this and you can do everything else.
There's just so many people. Everywhere. Oh my god. Panic. Except for it's definitely a little bit exaggerated. There wasn't 1 million people, but it felt like there was a lot of people. All of the little tables and kiosks and things, I'm pretty sure our kiosk was the busiest one of the whole lot. Like genuinely, there was 1 million people standing around it the whole time, and everybody was there. They went and looked at the other things, but they were all coming to look at the thing that we were doing. But it could also be because everyone else was in uniform, and we were just standing there randomly in short pants and a t-shirt with our hat backwards. I think that the E1 is one of the things that you can actually produce something that is cheap enough to just give away to people. I did see people with some things in their hands, but pretty much everybody came over and tried to give a photograph of their pet, their granny, their dog, and have it printed on a little magnet which they could then take away from the event. And we printed out little keychains and a couple of pages out of Frankie's comic book to give them to take away, and so that they could have something in their hand to see what this machine could produce, basically. I'm pretty sure that the whole thing was about PR. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were mostly journalists, but I'm actually not 100% sure. And all I know, again, is that I was asked to go to Anker Day, and at Anker Day, we need to use a Wacom tablet to draw and produce artwork, which we would then produce on the E1, and that was basically how Anker could show that they are working with artists, and we were there to represent the artist side of everything. The only thing I wish was that we had a little bit more information up front so that we could have prepared a little bit more fully, because I think our display was slightly underwhelming, and being an artist we could have overdone that and really made something big. But other than that, I think that we did make an impression on everybody who came up to the table. We made an impression on people, and most importantly for me, I think that we made an impression with Frankie's comic book. I just want to make a quick note that this video wasn't sponsored, and we weren't technically asked to make a video or anything. In fact, we were asked to go, but because it took up a time slot for a video that I would be doing anyway, I asked if I could make a video. So this is my choice to have made this video. I realize this isn't the usual content, but I'm hoping that some of you resonate with this kind of content, because it is kind of the behind the scenes of what happens and what we do as artists, specifically on this channel. I also like to take this opportunity to thank Anker for inviting us over there, and I hope that we made the impact that we needed to make with them and whoever else they needed to have that impact made with. But the main thing was we went there to go and demonstrate some tools, and I think it was a success. Also, we're kind of at the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed everything you saw in this video, and if you didn't, well then that seems like a you problem. And Frankie says suck a hole. Oh, by the way, we have a Patreon, and if you haven't sucked the hole yet, maybe go check out the Patreon. Their names are going on the screen right now, and thank you very much to them for keeping the lights blind on our eyeballs, and in fact allowing us to have these opportunities available to us upon this channel. Suck a bumhole. As people just living their own lives, doing their own things.
Today is an existential day.
Yes, and they're just worried about their own things, and I'm here worried about my things, which aren't even that much to worry about. Make a couple of pictures. With the eMake E1, the bigger bear. With the UFA eMake, the bigger. with the bye.